Aquarius Risings, February 2021 is literally you being reborn. I mean, if there's ever a month that represents Aquarius energy, it's this fucking, like, the pileup, the emphasis on Aquarius and therefore your first house is insane, and there's an amount of leaving the nest or breaking free as well. If you're excited to dive into what this February holds for you, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you are always up to date with what the stars have in store for you. This video is brought to you by my very own Modern Magic membership community. So in this community of astrology enthusiasts and like-minded cosmic individuals, it starts out at just $7.77 a month to gain exclusive content, early access to content, and cool perks, discounts, and knowing things, knowing about cool things, gifts coming your way for this membership community. So if you want to join the Discord of a growing several hundred of us that are coming together in astrology enthusiast world, make sure that you check out the membership community down below. They're the ones who get first dibs on my consultations, and so far there have been none left because they take them all up before the general public. So if you want to get those opportunities, check that out below. Hi, I'm Maren. I am a professional astrologer, author, and entrepreneur. I combine ancient Hellenistic and modern psychological astrology techniques to provide grounded guidance. And if you have not yet seen your 2021 year ahead forecast, not too late to get a huge head start and see what the year ahead holds in store. So you can check that out. It'll be linked below, or just find it on my channel as well. So starting out on the 1st through the 3rd, we have the Sun in your Aquarius 1st house squaring Mars in your Taurus 4th house. So you being seen, shining, being you, your time, stepping up. I'm gonna keep saying that because it literally is like not just the spotlight on you, like the fucking galactic center, like boom, like ray of heaven is on you basically. Sorry, I'll be less dramatic. Okay, so squaring Mars in your Taurus 4th house is you doing your thing, being like, I am here, I am me, I am here by Pink is playing, is squaring some trouble from home and family. Someone is not changing, someone is disapproving, someone is being stubborn or not acting around home, family, or property. And the 5th through the 20th has Venus joining Saturn and Jupiter in your 1st house in Aquarius, squaring Uranus and Mars in your Taurus 4th house. So there's a full video on the great conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn down below that you probably want to watch if you haven't yet, because it's happening in your 1st house, in your sign. Having Venus join this indication of long-term commitment to growth and responsibility around who you are means that you're especially attractive or harmonious to others during this time. It might be that you have a great plan for where you're headed and now you're selling it to others. Like, you have to get this point across that you're here, you're doing you, and you need to attract these moths to the flame. So it's around you having a good way of putting yourself out there in a serious yet very approachable way. But it is squaring Uranus and Mars in Taurus, so there is this rebellion of inaction coming from home, family, or property. Like, your family members are not changing and they're being abrasive through that. They're oriented in the past. It could also mean that you have to leave your living situation. Like, the shit is just too crazy now. The whole month into the whole year though, you will have Saturn in your 1st house squaring Uranus in your 4th house. So taking yourself seriously is going to be at odds with some unsteady or abrasive home family energy. On the 8th, there's a Sun-Mercury conjunction in your 1st house in Aquarius, so you getting some information around you, or like you speaking something into existence that is incredibly enlightening and illuminating and provides for others, very illuminating information or knowledge is coming to you on the 8th. And then on the 11th, this is the big part of the month, is the new moon in Aquarius in your 1st house. So I mean, like, Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, like fucking everything is in Aquarius, and it's this huge emphasis on architecting your reality through stepping up into a new identity of yourself. This is, I cannot state how emphasized it is around you being reborn in this almost like avatar, like just you, it's you, but you are finally stepping into the outer structure modeled after all the inner work that you've been working so diligently after these past few years. On the 13th, there's a Mercury-Venus conjunction in your 1st house, so you're speaking something into existence or you're announcing something that is good news, that you're letting yourself give out good news to everyone on the 13th. And then we end the month on the 27th with a full moon in your Virgo 8th house, a completion, a chapter ending, a high point of being celebrated in your 8th house of shared assets, joint resources, versus finances. Could mean that you have your debt paid off, you're celebrating. Could mean that a chapter is ending with your ties to someone else financially. Could be like financial independence from your family, honestly, because that's what it looks like. It's like a lot of breaking free of family. But you're cutting ties with something that was holding you substantially with like finances or assets, and now you're like, see ya. If you have any thoughts, questions, comments coming up for you and your rising sign this month, make sure that you leave a comment down below so we can discuss and see what all of us are going through for this upcoming February. Tarot card for Aquarius risings for February. We have strength, and strength is the card of Leo. I mean, it is fixed fire. It is having the strength to be not only overtly strong, but softly strong and strong in silence. So this is around like, look, Aquarius, unapologetically, it's your time. Like, it's your time. You cannot hang in the backseat anymore. You are here to usher in 2021. It's your year. It's not the fucking age of Aquarius, as I always explain. We're not quite there yet. Astronomically, it's not happening. That's not the shift. The pole is, like, our tilt is not there yet, but this year is the year of you, and this is the exiting the birth canal right now, that it really is like, put on your fucking shoes and learn to walk. Your strength. The Amio deck card for Aquarius risings for this month, we have mutable, adjust, bring, transition, learn. So mutable signs are Pisces, Virgo, Sagittarius, Gemini. They're the signs that change seasons. They are flexible, adaptable, mutable. And you are a fixed sign. You are not particularly mutable. So especially tying in the end of the month of changing from depending on someone else financially or logistically to doing your own thing. Flexibility of like, you have your vision, you have the game plan, but you have to be flexible in the way that you manifest, breaking out of the old nest. If you enjoyed this and you would like to dive deeper with us here at the Modern Magic community, make sure that you check out our info down below, as well as my courses and offerings. I have my Rise Into Yourself starter course as a key to your life based on your rising sign available. So if you want to get in on that, everything's below. Otherwise, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you are always aware of when I post new videos every single week. Leave any comments, questions, anything you want to share, and I will see you in the next one.
Yeah. Yeah. You must be blinded by the lights. We came to shine here. Watch it look daytime in the night.